What's going on, guys? Indy here with Ultimate Tour Reviews, checking out Home Depot. I haven't been here in 1 or 2 months now. There's a Makita truck outside. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. We're gonna see some new Makita happening today. I don't see the Makita rep in here anywhere. I'm looking around a little bit before I started filming, couldn't find him anywhere, but hoping that means that, hey, they're gonna see some new Makita stuff out. Maybe new display, new deals. That'd be really awesome to see. I've never seen a Makita truck before, so that's pretty cool. Must be something new there. So let's walk through the store, see what we can find here. Okay, first thing I've noticed, these X-Lock grinders. These are on sale right now, down to $100. $100 off, it's half off. That's pretty cool. I don't know why these are going to be half off right now, but I mean, they got plenty of stock right now, so that is cool. Always look through the tool section whenever you walk through, because you never know what you're going to find. You might find like a random DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita tool marked off pretty well right now. Right here's another one. What is this? 2 amp hour combo kit. Is that just the... Okay, that's not a great deal at all. That's just 2 batteries and a charger. And does that include one of the drills or impacts? It might. I don't know. It's kind of a... it probably does. It's probably one of the... Make your choice there of the impact or the drill. Not a bad deal, actually, to get the 850 there. Check this out. We got some rigid stuff going on clearance here. 6-port charger. 140 down to 70. Pretty sure that's sold out here. We've got a 2 amp hour battery starter pack for $55. That is an awesome deal. And then a circ saw for $139. Not bad there. Okay, here's kind of the gift center, the central section here. Of course, it's all red. Tons of Milwaukee stuff here. I've actually got one of these. This thing is awesome. I love this tool. Keep this in my my bag for work. Works great for snipping out wires, stripping wires. Absolutely amazing tool there. I wonder how the job site offset scissors is. It's kind of a pricey for a scissors there, but feels like a pretty good deal. What is this, lifetime warranty as well too? Yep, lifetime warranty on there. That's pretty sweet. Here's another good deal. Oh, sort of a deal here. You get the supercharger, 8 amp hour, and it's a little bit more than $100 off. $105 off, down to $245, down from $350. Man, there's a lot of Milwaukee out here today. Just a ton of Milwaukee everywhere here. We got a cool deal right here. Buy this starter kit for $300. Get one of these tools for free, and honestly, for a mid-torque, that's a pretty good deal. Even the grease gun. I think there's a fuel grease gun. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's a fuel one. And then, of course, the tire inflator. One of the best inflators. Actually, it is the best inflator on the market. It's the one that I use pretty much all the time. Nothing else beats it or comes close for how well it manages heat. There's actually a fan built into it, if you're wondering, and it does pretty much beats anybody else. It's funny, went up against the Metabo HPT one, which is like twice the size, and honestly, it still was better. The Milwaukee was still significantly faster. So, you know, don't necessarily go by size of tool sometimes. Think, oh, the bigger one's probably better. Wrong. Sometimes the smaller one can be better there. All right, buy the starter pack. Actually, same starter pack, actually, but there's more tools over here to pick from. The top off, probably not worth it. But they got the fuel hammer drill and, of course, the jigsaw. Did that go in price for the fuel jigsaw? I remember that thing being over $200. I've got a $189 starter kit here, orbital sander, and top off. So they don't really have any good tools for the $189 kit there. That's a 2 amp hour battery and a 5. That's not a bad deal. That went up in price. That was always a $99 set there. The 270-piece mechanics tool set. That went up in price there to $119. We've got a special offer here. What is this? You get a free blower or inflator, 12 volt of course, when you buy the $229 impact and drill set here. So that's pretty cool. All M12 fuel. Of course, the inflator, the blower is not a fuel, but not a bad deal there. I saw the Ryobi rep was here, setting some stuff up. What is this, Ryobi? Oh my god, look at this. This is awesome. These Ryobi minis. That's so cool. That is awesome. What do we have here? We got the drill. Oh my god, I got the drill. Got the mower. That is awesome. Little sander. Oh my god, these are so cool. Little mini vacuum. And what's this one? Oh, the Sawzall. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. I'm gonna pick up one of these for my keychain here. That's pretty sweet. I wish more brands would do that. That is really cool. If Milwaukee did it, they would sell out in 5 seconds. Yeah, I was calling this here. I think this is kind of a total dud here. This new system they're doing, this ToughSystem DXL. Look at this. We're hitting clearance on this already. I called it months ago. I said, this is way overpriced for what this is. I mean, you can pretty much buy a full metal tool cart for that price. I mean, yeah, it's customizable, cool, but they need to bring that price way, way, way down. So we're $60 off here, another about $30 off there. almost $100 off on this, the True Drawer. And then what's that worktop is, 20-30 bucks off. So yeah, they're coming down in price on these here pretty quick, and they're obviously just not moving. I mean, you can tell this stuff is getting a little faded here from sitting for quite a while. So yeah, I don't know what Joel was thinking with that. That was just way too expensive. Yep, doing good. Yeah, they're pretty cool, yeah. All right, so here is this front section here. Hasn't really changed much since I was here a couple months ago. Not surprised at all. Very outdoor themed right now. They're doing a lot of pressure washers. We got the DeWalt fans, DeWalt string trimmers, same thing from Milwaukee, of course. Ooh, I see some deals here. What is this? 50 bucks off the M12 hatchet and the little M12 trimmer. That's pretty cool there. What do we have here? Got some more yellow tags. Wow, 50 bucks off the M18. That's the 8 amp hour forge kit, and that's also the supercharger as well too. Not a bad deal there. 50 bucks off. What else do we have over here? Of course, the Ryobi section. Let's see here. There's a lot of random Husky stuff right now. I think it was for the Father's Day sale stuff right now. 10 bucks here, compact. It's a pretty sweet deal. 10 bucks for that. Not a bad deal at all. I got some socket sets here. Let's see, anything new or fantastic? We do have a nice little mini pliers set here. That's pretty sweet. I've got a couple of these. They're super handy to have. But for 14 bucks, a little pricey on that. I like to sit around 10 bucks or so. Oh my God, that's kind of an expensive screwdriver set here. 22 piece for 40 bucks, Husky. That's a little pricey. Let's see what else we've got on the other side here. There's that 119 socket set. All right, we got some 18-piece hex key sets. Interesting. The Byte series. Then we got some of the, that's getting expensive here, Husky. Wow, $25 for some metric bit sets. That is wildly expensive. That's kind of surprising. I mean, man, Harbor Freight, Amazon, way better deals there on that stuff. And I like Husky, but I will say you got to be cautious of some of the stuff you buy because it's lifetime warranty, but kind of as long as they make that tool. So let's say you buy this Husky 8-piece ratcheting wrench set with the Byte technology on it. You're probably never going to see this in Home Depot ever again after this. They kind of have the gimmicky stuff here and there. Not saying that's not gimmicky, but kind of all the specialty features stuff. For example, like I bought one of the Cobalt diamond tip screwdrivers one year for the holiday sales. I've never seen it ever again, and I need to warranty one of them, and they're like, too bad we don't make that anymore. And but you can get the regular one. I'm like, well, I don't want the regular one. I want the diamond tipped one. That's the one I bought. And nothing you can really do there. So use caution with the special holiday stuff. That's like the lifetime warranty there. All right, let's check out mowers, outdoor power tools here for a second. See if anything is new back here. Makita mower on sale right now. Wow, over $100 off. And what does that come with here? 2 4-amp-hour batteries. That's a pretty solid deal for a mower, and I'm going to assume we have none left because that's how it always goes. None left in stock, none left on top. So, yep, too bad. There's no more of that. But check your local store. You might have some of these here. We've got a blank spot here, which is great. Classic Makita here. If you're a Makita user and you're like, hey, I need another mower, do we have one in stock? Nope, there's 0 Makita mowers in stock, which I like Makita. They do a lot of really just dumb stuff, How do we have no mowers from Makita in stock at all at Home Depot here? That's ridiculous. I mean, you got DeWalt, you got Milwaukee. Actually, is there any Milwaukees in stock? Maybe over here on top? Yep, there's one in stock. So yeah, I mean, everyone else has got them in stock. DeWalt, Milwaukee. It's getting harder to recommend Makita here when they just keep doing such silly stuff here. I don't know why they do that, but if you got Ryobi, you're always in luck. I've never once seen a store that not have Ryobi mowers in stock, so that's pretty sweet. And also, too, not surprising, we got some Makita outdoor stuff on clearance as well, too. This stuff has kind of always been on clearance since they released it, which is weird. But we got the chainsaw kit, $535. Blower kit is at $374. And then there is also the head trimmer, hard to see, but $280 for the head trimmer kit right in there. So that's pretty cool. Why is this so dark in here? It's like, this is weird, really dark in here. But yeah, there is some clearance for Makita here. Nothing for DeWalt over here on sale. There's usually not much for Milwaukee, but what do we have here? String trimmer bare tool. Wow, 150 bucks off there. And then the dual battery string trimmer kit is $300. Wow. That's actually an awesome deal for that. I wonder if there's any more in stock there. But yeah, from $700 down to $300, that is the best deal in the store right now. That is awesome to see. Well, guys, all I've got for you today. Check out those Ryobi keychains at Home Depot. You can find them. I'm going to pick one up. That's really cool to see. And yeah, we got some new deals today. There is some slow clearance happening. I'm actually excited to say that. Slow clearance. Couple little things are going on clearance right now, probably because stuff just isn't moving. I mean, there's not any like real tool deals that just get you in the store and be like, bam, I got to pick up a bunch of that stuff and just go. So that's what we're seeing right now. But guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Stay safe out there.